New York. Soldiers depart with support as furloughs are canceled. On December 7th, soldiers departing for camp from Penn Station received strong encouragement as all furloughs were canceled in response to the attack on U.S. Pacific bases by Japanese aircraft. This image, provided by the National Archives and dated June 6, 1944, depicts U.S. Army troops landing at Omaha Beach in France during the D-Day invasion. June 6, 2004 commemorates the 60th anniversary of this significant event, which played a crucial role in the conclusion of World War II. AFP photo, HO, photo by U.S. National Archives, AFP. Mannheim, Germany, April 2nd. German soldiers surrender to U.S. forces during a search of the city's rubble on April 2, 1945. Photo by Keystone France / Gamma Raffo via Getty Images. June 16, 1941. A historical photograph featuring Rudolf Hess, Hermann Göring, Julius Streicher, and Joseph Goebbels in a wartime context. Image credit, Keystone / Getty Images. June 27, 1944. American troops advancing through a forest near Valognes on the Cherbourg front, surrounded by debris of bicycles and ironmongery. Image credit, Fred Ramage / Keystone / Getty Images. In April 1945, soldiers from the 45th Division of the U.S. 7th Army celebrated the capture of Nuremberg by waving American flags from the dais of the Luitpold Arena. This arena had historically served as the site for annual Nazi Party rallies. Photo by Horace Abraham / Keystone / Hulton Archive / Getty Images. Circa 1943, soldiers, a small marching band, and civilians gathered near a flagpole outside the barracks at the Manzanar Japanese-American Internment Camp, also known as a War Relocation Authority Center, near Independence, California, during World War II. Mount Whitney, the highest peak in the United States, can be seen in the background. Photo by Hulton Archive, Getty Images. Circa 1943, an American soldier inspects an Italian 90mm rifle mounted on full tracks. The weapon was damaged by retreating Italian forces in Sicily after a shell became lodged in the mechanism. Photo by Keystone, Getty Images. A rear view shows a soldier and a woman walking arm in arm along a city street in New York City, following the soldiers' return home from World War II in 1945. Photo by Gabriel Hackett / Getty Images. On October 20th, 1943, American and British soldiers assisted victims injured by a German-placed delayed action bomb in the streets of Naples. Photo by Keystone / Getty Images. Japanese soldiers suffering from illness and malnutrition being escorted to the beach by American troops following the capture of an enemy stronghold on Guadalcanal in the Solomon Islands. Photo by Keystone, Getty Images. U.S. troops from the 69th Infantry Division, left, shake hands with Russian soldiers in a staged photograph on the damaged bridge over the Elbe River at Torgau, Germany, commemorating the previous day's link-up between American and Soviet forces on April 26, 1945. Among the Americans are Bernard E. Kirschenbaum and Richard Johnson, second and third from left, respectively. In the center, the Soviet soldier is Lieutenant Charles Thau, a Polish national drafted into the Soviet Army in 1943. Photo by Alan Jackson, Getty Images. Japanese-American infantrymen of the U.S. 442nd Regimental Combat Team, part of the United States 7th Army, and predominantly composed of second-generation American soldiers of Japanese ancestry, Nisei, are transported in 2.5-ton 6x6 medium-duty trucks, known as Deuce and a Half, to new positions on October 14, 1944, in Chambois, located in the Orne Department of northwestern France. The 442nd would go on to become the most decorated unit in U.S. military history, receiving over 18,000 individual awards and citations. U.S. official photo EA 41080, photo by U.S. Army Signal Corps / Keystone / Hulton Archive, Getty Images. This digitally restored vector image offers a poignant glimpse into the historic events of D-Day, June 6, 1944. As the largest amphibious invasion in history, Operation Overlord marked a turning point in World War II, signaling the beginning of the end for the Axis powers. Brave soldiers from the Allied nations, including the United States, Great Britain, Canada, and more, risked their lives to liberate Europe from Nazi occupation. This iconic image captures the moment American troops approach Omaha Beach, their landing craft cutting through the choppy waters as they prepare to face the formidable German defenses. United States circa 1900, pilot signaling to ground crew prior to takeoff, photo by Large Getty Images. This historical photograph provides a glimpse into the experiences of African American soldiers serving in the United States Army during World War II. Depicting a group of soldiers listening attentively to a presentation at their posting in England, the image offers a snapshot of the training and preparation that these brave men underwent before being deployed to the European theater. The inclusion of African American soldiers in the U.S. military was a significant step forward in the fight for racial equality, as they played a crucial role in the Allied victory. This photograph, captured by Fred Ramage for Getty Images, offers a heartwarming scene from London's East End during World War II, with a specific focus on Thanksgiving Day. A U.S. soldier can be seen sharing his candy ration with a group of children. While some children eagerly accept the treat, one child in the background appears less enthusiastic. The image captures a moment of human connection and generosity amidst the hardships of war. It also hints at the cultural exchange that occurred between Allied soldiers and the British people during the conflict. This historic photo, taken by Keystone for Getty Images, shows a group of American soldiers captured by Japanese forces during the Battle of Java in 1942. The photo offers a poignant reminder of the hardships faced by Allied soldiers captured during World War II. These men endured harsh conditions, forced labor, and often brutal treatment while in captivity. Their experiences highlight the human cost of war and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. This vibrant photograph, taken by a Ministry of Information Photo Division photographer during World War II, captures a moment of camaraderie and cross-cultural exchange between American soldiers and British women. The image depicts members of the U.S. 8th Army Air Force dancing with British Land Army girls and members of the Women's Royal Air Force, WWII, in Suffolk, England, during 1943. The photograph serves as a testament to the human connections forged during the war and the enduring bond between the United States and Great Britain. Mess Sergeant John Black of Jackson, Mississippi, former chef at the Robert E. Lee Hotel, serves food to Private Buck Ellington of Chicago in the chow line. Photo by Bettman Archive/Getty Images. USA Germany. U.S. soldiers present Edouard Manet's 1879 masterpiece In the Conservatory, which was seized by the Nazis and hidden in the Merker salt mine, April 15, 1945. The painting is now housed in the Alte National Gallery, Berlin. Photo by Pictures from History, Universal Images Group via Getty Images. This historical image from Getty Images showcases Captain Robert L. Fauro of the U.S. Army Air Force, following his successful interception of 2 Japanese Zero fighters over New Guinea in 1942. The photograph serves as a testament to the bravery and skill of American pilots who fought in the Pacific Theater during World War II. Captain Fauro's achievement contributed significantly to the Allied war effort and helped to turn the tide against the Japanese forces. This historical image from Getty Images showcases Captain Robert L. Fauro of the U.S. Army Air Force, following his successful interception of 2 Japanese Zero fighters over New Guinea in 1942. The photograph serves as a testament to the bravery and skill of American pilots who fought in the Pacific Theater during World War II. Captain Fauro's achievement contributed significantly to the Allied war effort and helped to turn the tide against the Japanese forces. A solitary German civilian woman walks past an M4 Sherman tank and infantrymen from the U.S. 11th Armored Division, part of the United States 9th Army, as they rest and sleep on the street pavement in Magdeburg, Saxony-Anhalt, Germany, on April 19, 1945. Photograph by Fred Ramage /Keystone /Holton Archive Getty Images. United States, January 28, 1945. Navy and Marine veterans pursue continuing education at New York University under the GI Bill of Rights following the war. Photo by Keystone France /Gamma Keystone via Getty Images.